And with the timer reaching 0, it is that time once again. Hello, everyone. Holiday Weather here. Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. And a very special hello to Jog. How are you doing, my good sir? It has been a long time since I've heard from you. And hello to you, Classic. Hope you're doing well. But we are back once again in the survival world, as we've been doing for a while, and I have a few things to go over before we hop into the collecting spree. You might notice we have a new roof. Very fancy. The basement has been finished. Ignore the ceiling because that is a lighting bug. This bug gets fixed eventually, but it's just going to be a dark ceiling for now. Yes, I'm glad to hear you've been doing well. It has been a long time. It is very good to hear from you again. And thank you. Glad you appreciate the base. But yep, it's done. Very simple for what we have available to us. But it'll work. I'll explain that probably not today. Ooh, a little bit of a stutter. But that'll be explained eventually. But apart from that, if we come up here, our wall of chests is gone, and we have a roof. An actual roof on our base now, so it's not just a flat roof. But speaking of our chests, where did they go? Well, they've gone over here in our new fancy storage shed. So we have chests named and labeled for every version, all the way up to future versions of 1.22 and 1.23. Don't know if we're going to continue the series up until then, but if we do, those chests are there. So we have them waiting for us. And I think those are the major things I've done off camera. Correction. There's a bit more. We take a look inside 1.4, which is where we're starting. You'll notice we have a wither skull. I did a bit of farming off camera because wither farming was a bit tedious to do. I'll explain more about that. And I also have all the enchanted books and records that were needed in this version. Again, this was a lot of grinding. I didn't really want to do that on camera because that wouldn't have been the most interesting stream, just sitting at a zombie spawner for 4 hours, just sitting there. So I decided to do that earlier. But yes, not only do I have one, we come down here, I have 9 other wither skeleton skulls, because we needed 9. Well, technically we only needed 7, because we needed 1 for the wither star, 1 for the skull, and then 1 wither star, nether star for the beacon. So, yeah, let's just say I've killed a lot of withers wither skeletons, I should say, to get those skulls. A lot more than I wish I had to. And we'll take a trip over to where that the farm is, just so I can show you and what nonsense I had to go through. With all of that said, yes, we are starting with the very scary update of 1.4, and that means we are going to have to be doing some boss fights. I am also going to be taking the easy way out of the fight, because I am scared, because I don't remember how the wither worked in early versions of Minecraft. I really don't. Also, this volume got a lot louder in this version, so I'm going to turn that down. Yes, that is correct. The purpose of this series is going from every version of Minecraft, from Alpha 1.1 all the way up to whatever the current version of Minecraft is going to be. The end goal being 1.21, though we'll probably continue the series further, depending on how things go. And we go through each version of Minecraft, collecting every single block and every single item as they came out, and not upgrading until we have every block and item, as the title says. There's a few exceptions for a few items, but the majority still stands. And we are going to be tackling 1.4 to 1.6 in this version. 3 versions, and a lot of good items collecting. A lot of good collection in this stream. But with that said, a few versions coming up are going to be quite tricky to tackle, but that's a later me problem. For now, we focus on 1.4. But it has been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying this series a lot, and it has also allowed me to appreciate earlier versions of Minecraft that I really haven't played or necessarily experienced fully. So it's been a good time all around. But here we are at the Nether Fortress. We found this all the way back in, 1.0 release version. And I pretty much just cleared out a large section of the fortress, and pretty much off camera, the last 2 weeks was me running back and forth having wither skeletons spawn on this. Yes, I could have made a farm. I could have, but I also didn't have the resources to slab the whole nether and do all the other things you need to do to make a wither skeleton farm. So I did the cheaper approach, but also the more time-intensive approach. But I'm done farming wither skeletons for the time being. I never want to farm another wither skeleton again for a while. We also have a blaze spawner over there, so I managed to get some blaze rods while we're at it. Speaking of, wouldn't it be funny if I managed to get a wither skull right now? How long has it taken me to get up to 1.4? It hasn't been that long. Again, my streams have been spread out over a while. But if I pretty much did every stream back to back, I would say about a month. It's been about a month, like if you condensed everything down together of time that I've spent in this world in total. I've been lucky a few times. I will admit, there's been some times when I've been pretty lucky. Other times, like enchanting all those books, was a nightmare to do. Because as we recall in early versions of Minecraft, enchanting takes every single level from you. It's not like current enchanting, where it only takes 1 or 2 levels from you. It's not the easy enchanting. We had to go through the hard enchanting. On the bright side, Yes. Every well, not every single level of enchantment. I've done, like, the base enchants. Like, I have a book that has Smite, Fire Protection, etc., etc. I haven't done every version, like Smite 1, 2, 3, 4. But yes, I did get enchanted books, because those are separate items. Just like how potions, splash potions, and eventually lingering potions are separate items. But speaking of, the one thing I do like about early enchanting versions, enchanted books, is that you only have one enchant on each book. I mean, yes, it is nice to get multiple enchantments on multiple books, but I just find it more simple to only have one enchantment on a book, but that's just a me preference. Now, I was thinking, everyone watching the stream really doesn't... Everyone who's watching hears me talk about this list of blocks and items that I'm collecting from, but you never really see it. So what I might end up doing in between this stream and next is have a link that pops up every now and again that just links to the spreadsheet that I'm using. Oh wait, that was just standing on a slab. I was like, that's weird. But yes, it is madness. Fun madness. But still madness at that. Alright, we are back. I can turn back up the volume a little bit, since we're not riding the rails. And I guess it's time to start collecting blocks. And it is nighttime. First, we must slumber. I don't want to be attacked. Well, I guess let's just start collecting. And the first few items, I guess we can just do quite a few. And I need some clay. My clay. Do I have any bricks? I have bricks, but not the right bricks. Let's just throw one of these in. Let's use up most of our iron for 3 separate anvils. Anvil, slightly damaged anvil, and very damaged anvil. 8, 9, there we go. Oh, I can't wait till we can shift-click items out of the inventory. I miss that a lot. There we go. And I guess that wasn't too much iron we just lost. Okay, we got 3 anvils. We need a flower pot, cobblestone wall, which we can make. Oh, no worries, Jog. It's great to hear from you again, and hopefully I can see you around soon. Usually stream the same time every week, so you'll know where to find me. Have fun, and see you later. We need that. We need cobblestone. Mossy cobble. Let's get one of those. Cobblestone, mossy, cobblestone, oak button. I guess it doesn't matter because I think planks are still the same. Yes. Carrots and potatoes. And yes, I do have carrots and potatoes as well. We managed to get them when I was farming zombies, so that was a blessing to get. Nether brick slab. 1, 2, 3. Which is weird to think about, that nether brick slabs didn't exist till now. Item frame, which we need some leather. And sticks. There we go. Item frames. Glad we have those finally. Those are nice to have. And a cobweb. And I prepared for this, so I do have a pair of shears. And my clay has finished, so let's make a flower pot. I can throw those in there. Let's go drop these items off quick. And again, it is very nice that we finally have this storage room set up. It's nice to have them out from the front of my base. Flower pot. Cobble mossy. Skull. Button. Carrot, potato. Nether brick item. And then cobweb. So let me cross off these items quick. Flower pot, cobble, mossy. Oh, carrot, potato, nether brick item. Thankfully, we do know where a mine shaft is. It's right next to our stronghold, since that managed to intersect. So let's take a quick trip into the nether. Not that way, though. Over here. Through the fiery pits of the nether, because ghast love to shoot me over here. That's mainly why I built that giant cobblestone box where our nether rail was. Alright, let's see if we can nab a cobweb. Also, I did just realize this shear is actually very rare. Because eventually you don't need to enchant a shear to get cobwebs. So I will probably keep this set of shears safe, since it is a little rare. Ow. Let's clear out a bit of this fire so we don't walk into it. And yeah, mobs are very glitchy in this version. So that's pretty much the main reason I want to fight them underground. Fight the Wither underground, because I don't know how it's gonna work, how it's gonna act. Also, this pickaxe is very dead, I just noticed. You know, I guess I need to drop this higher. I don't know the height I'm supposed to be dropping this at. So, let me grab my other pickaxe that I have. I mean, I could repair it, but I'm pretty sure if I want to repair this, it's going to cost like 18 levels that I don't have. 28 levels. So I will not be repairing that, and I will just be using a different pickaxe. I need more cobblestone, actually, so let me grab some of that. And I guess while I'm here, I can put this away. Cobblestone, nether, wood. Though I will admit, the bright side of being able to hunt a lot of wither skeletons is that my coal supply has definitely increased tenfold. There's that. And everything else is away. Good. Let's see, this should be slightly damaged, hopefully. That doesn't look slightly damaged, but it might be. Okay, it is slightly damaged. I guess from up there it looked a bit more damaged. Hopefully this is high enough. Maybe? Actually, I should be able to just do this, then. There we go. Instead of... I figured that was probably the best option to do instead of just going back down. There we go. Slightly damaged, very damaged cobweb. And I'm going to delay the inevitable of fighting the Wither. So let's craft up some items, shall we? We have quite a few, actually. We need a baked potato. Where are my crops? Baked potato, poisonous potato, golden carrot. I actually need 2 carrots. My gold. I don't think it's nuggets in this version. I think it's actual ingots. It is nuggets. I'm not going to complain about that. We need one of those for potions. Golden carrots, poisonous potatoes, carrot on a stick. Which I do wonder, can I just use the fishing rod that I have already? Darn. Let's get some string. Come on, there we go. There we go. Carrot on a stick. What else? Pumpkin pie, nether star, which we'll wait on. Pumpkin pie. I don't remember what a pumpkin pie recipe is. I believe it's a pumpkin, sugar, and egg. Okay, it is. I'm glad I remembered that recipe. We do need some paper, because we need a firework rocket and a firework star. I do not remember how to make a firework star. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, because I don't know. And then we have 2 potions we need to brew up as well. Oh, it is nighttime. Let me quickly, while I'm at it, Minecraft fireworks star. Gunpowder plus extra ingredients. Okay. Good to know. And I really don't care what it looks like, so I'm actually going to make it a very fancy star. Am I I swear I looked up the recipe. Some gunpowder. You know what? I'm confusing myself on this recipe. Gunpowder plus magic. Ew! Plus dye. I didn't read that properly. That is my mistake. I am going to be the first to admit right now, I am not crafting every single unique version of Fireworks Star. I know I did the same. I know I crafted unique versions of books and potions, but there is no way that I'm crafting over 1,000 different Fireworks Stars. No, I actually have standards. I will do a lot of crazy things. There are some things that I will put my foot down on, and that is one of them. You can call me a coward all you like, and I will take that title. Just like how I'm not gonna craft every single armor trim variant in 1.20. Or every single colored leather. This counts. It's called a Fireworks Star. See, it has a different tag, but it's just called a Fireworks Star, so... I'm not cheating when I make the rules. I make the rules here, and if I say it's not cheating, it's not cheating. I actually need another golden carrot while we're at it. Oh no, I'm being reported. Oh. You know what? Sure. I'll just make all of these into invisibility potions. So yes, what we're making is the versions of night vision and invisibility, since those are the newest potions to this version. I'll need 3 of you. Splash potions, I believe, is gunpowder. Yes, I know that much. I guess I'll just throw that over there. And with that, we have the splash potion. Throw these in, throw that in, and we'll make golden carrot, and I need 1 more piece of gunpowder. And I'm probably going to end up making strength potions as well for the wither, since I want to be prepared. But one thing first, one thing at a time. Let's throw that in. And we're not gonna be fighting 3 withers at once. Yes, call me a coward again. But no, I'm not fighting 3 withers at once. We'll be fighting 3 in a row. Yes, that much is true. But we will not be fighting 3 at once. I can throw that in there. No worries, Classic. Glad you could be here when you could. Hope work goes well for you. And with that... Now put these away. was a little worried something managed to sneak in. I don't have my baked potato. I left it down in the basement. Let me go grab that quick. That's not a furnace. That is a furnace. Come on, brain. I know I'm a bit slow on some things, but I should understand. Sure thing, Classic. I'll definitely have proof for you. Baked potato. Poisonous potato. Golden carrot. Carrot on a stick. Pumpkin pie. Nether star eventually. Record. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I just realized my enchanted books need to all be moved up. Actually, I'm a liar. I moved everything up. I pretty much had those at the end. So it should just be firework rocket, firework star, yeah. That's why they were there. Invisibility. Good. Firework, rocket, nether, pumpkin, golden gold. I did not get another star. I should not be marking that as complete. All right. Can't stall any longer. Let's prepare to fight the Wither. Now I need to remember how to make strength potions. I believe strength is blaze powder. I don't think I think fire is magma. Regen is gas tiers, but I guess I guess I can spare a little. All right, let's see. Am I correct? I am correct. Hooray. Though I want... Now we're about to see, is glowstone... Is redstone's strength, power or time? I think redstone's time. This shows how much I craft potions in normal Minecraft. Heck, I should be honest, in current versions of Minecraft, I actually have a potion guide next to the brewing stand due to a resource pack. Okay, so redstone is time. Good to know. Glowstone is potency. Let's get some regen potions going. And yeah, I actually do want time, so I want another piece of redstone. There we go. Regen, 45 seconds. We'll increase that. Grab some soul sand. And the 9 skulls. This can go many ways. This can go good or it can go poorly. I don't need a water bucket. And it is nighttime once again, so let's slumber. And let's go. And we're going to go this way, which is closer to our release chunks, the 1.0 chunks. Now, mobs are glitchy in this version, yes, I know. But I don't think they like, they glitch through blocks. I think there's just, like, a desync from client and server. And I think that's why they just act weird. I hope that's the reason, and they don't actually fly through blocks. 'Cause if so, this is going to be very tricky. Of course, we dig into a gravel patch. I think that's quite fitting. And then I just want to dig back a little farther. And then I'll feel confident enough to summon them. So here should be fine. I do want this iron, though. Ooh, a big vein of iron. Don't mind if I do. Alright. I do hear lava, which does concern me. But I'm sure it's fine. A 1, a 2, a 3. I probably should have bought a bow, shouldn't I? Hello? I didn't expect for it to go up. You know, I just realized a very fatal flaw in everything. Why, in God's name, did I decide to do this fight with no armor? You know, I was like, why am I taking so much damage? And then I realized, oh yeah, I pretty much did that with no armor. So that's my own fault. We're gonna waste the duration of these potions, which is a bit sad, but I would rather have armor on in protection than die a stupid way. And I actually was a little scared when the wither went up. For a second, I thought it glitched through the blocks and was currently flying into the surface. But thankfully, that was not the case. There was just a cave. But we have one of the nether stars. We can go put that away while we're up here. Into our item chest. There we go. That's all the items of 1.4. Flip that. Yeah, armor. In all honesty, we just need to make a whole new set. There's no way around it. We need a new set. Let's make a chest piece. Alright, now let's go back and fight the wither again. This time for the beacon. Let's try that. That's frozen over at inopportune times, many times. And I think it got me once. But I'm definitely not letting it get me multiple times. That's for sure. I'll have the regen potion on the ready. I'll actually push this back a little bit. I'll clear out an... actually no. I'm fine. 1, 2, 3. It recharged. It seems like it spawns in a lot quicker in this version. Come here. Come here. Hey. This is a predicament. Probably should have brought a bow. Come here. There we go. I'm surviving. For my own safety, I'm probably just going to clear out another area here. And this is the final wither. Much easier. there we go. Ooh, lapis. Wait, actually lapis. Interesting. I guess we really are that far out. Alright. That could have gone better, honestly. But we didn't die, and we survived. So I think that counts as a victory in my book. But that pretty much wraps up 1.4. Thus was the version where Holiday Wither got Holiday Wither's name. So technically, I now officially exist in the Minecraft universe. Before, I was just a random spirit, a random specter floating through space and time. But now I truly exist. Yeah, all we need to do is make the beacon and we're good. Oh, speaking of, I don't think I have obsidian. You know, wouldn't that be my luck, is that we're not quite done. Potion, potion, potion. Bottles. Full. Gravel, dirt. Put this away. Do we have obsidian? Oh, we do. Get that, and we have the glass. Perfect. There we go, 2 beacons. 1 for me. 1 for my personal collection. And 1 for the storage chest. And with that, we have officially completed 1.4. Now we can move on to 1.5. The redstone update. So just to be safe, I will move inside my house. I will save and quit. And I will quickly make a copy of my world as a backup. I'm in the wrong saves. World 1, Control C, Control. Installations, edit. 1.5. 1.5 only went up to 1.5.2. Good to know. I want to make a backup. 0.5.2 backup. And this should open us up. It does. There we go. There's a button missing here. I don't know what this button was. Interesting. Yeah, we should be good. There should be a 1.5.2 backup. There is. Let's hop into here. And what's different? You can right-click armor now. That's good. Any video settings? Distance is still far. No, it doesn't look like anything's different. Oh, I think it was a texture pack. I think the texture pack button was moved. Take a look outside, see if anything has changed with the environment. Nope. All right, let's get to work, and we have quite a few redstone gadgets to make. Speaking of, I think it's only fitting. Oh, yep, that bug still exists with the mouse. Not a fan of that. Actually, one sec, I think I can fix this. Or at least make it better. Yeah, that'll make it better. We need our silk touch pickaxe. Because we need to go find some quartz. Since this is the update where quartz became a thing. On the bright side, I pretty much have only explored in one direction in the Nether, so finding quartz should not be a problem in the slightest. Ugh, I say that, but I think the directions I want to go are all lava infested. It's fine. Also, the reason there's a pillar here is because there's Nether Fortress mobs spawn there, so I don't know why that is. Ow. For anyone curious what I'm doing, I actually don't know myself. So what I'm actually gonna do is dig a hole all the way through and hope and pray that we come across some new terrain rather quickly. Oh, this just opens up. Never mind. I guess we will keep going this way. I'm doing something stupid. All right. Let's just double wide this platform. Again, I really don't have another silk touch pick. I really should work on getting one. So I'm not solely relying on a singular pickaxe. You know, you'd think we'd see nether quartz at this point. Oh, there went my pickaxe. Ah, yes. Ghost blocks. How I do not miss you. I was like, I'm pretty sure if we do this, we should come across some. Oh gosh, nether quartz gives a lot of XP. I mean, I know it always does, but still. This is just an yeah, this is just an efficiency pick. How much quartz do I have? 15? No, I need more quartz, because we have to craft the quartz blocks, so... Speaking of, here's some right here. Yeah, there we go. Now that we're in an open area, it's not that hard to find quartz. Probably want a stack of it. Really need a, fortune pick. That's what I also need. Go, almost have enough for what we need. Some of these veins are quite stingy. There's a ghast. That's gonna make things interesting. Have what I need, we can leave the nether. Now we just need to leave the nether in one piece. Which is a lot easier said than done. Ow. Brunch. If I was smart, I would make fire-resistant potions, but I like to torture myself and make things challenging. Though, knowing if I die, I'm gonna hate myself in the long run. This is the only bridge you have to make it across. And you're back home, safe and sound. Home sweet home. Now let's start crafting up these new items, shall we? But first, a quick slumber. So I'm actually going to start with the items first, since there's only 4 items that we have. For anyone curious, this is where all the netherrack's been stored from when I cleared out that fortress. I can put that in there. We need nether quartz. We need a nether brick. Because, yes, you couldn't craft nether bricks normally. Minecart with hopper. And minecart with TNT is the other one. 2 very dangerous items. That away, put that away. And there's our nether brick. Oh, and I can run upstairs now. That's nice. Before, it wouldn't let you run upstairs very easily. This is our item chest. So it is nether brick, nether quartz, copper, TNT. Nice. Now it's on to a bunch of fun items. And we're actually going to go backwards in our item collection. I know there's a hopper, there's a weighted pressure plate. That looks weird in this version. A light pressure plate. I need redstone. Because there's a dropper. Dropper and a hopper. There's a block of redstone. Oh, fuck. It's very nice to have that. A daylight sensor, which is quartz. And also wooden slabs, which I'm pretty sure I still do not have any normal wooden slabs. Oh, you can drag and drop items now, finally. Ooh, that is very nice. Daylight sensor. Let's move all these over. Block of quartz. Pillar. Slab. Stairs. Quartz. Black quartz. Quartz pillar. Chiseled quartz, which I believe is just... yeah. Quartz pillar, nether quartz ore, which is there. Snow, we can actually get snow now. Snow layers, I should be more specific. And I'm pretty sure I can use my pickaxe. I don't need a shovel. Wait a minute, you can craft these. What am I talking about? I don't know why I think that you can't. You can craft them. I think it's 3. Yeah, it is. There we go. I was a little worried. For a second, I will be honest. Snow, quartz, nether. Trapped chest, which is... a chest with a tripwire hook. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure I have a spare. Yes. Trap chest. Ay, caramba. I've used up all my quartz. I need to go get more quartz. Because I need a comparator. I'm 1 quartz short. That's funny. And an activator rail. I'm gonna look up this recipe, because... yeah, I don't know this recipe. Let's see, what is the activator rail recipe? So it's 6 iron, 2 sticks, and a redstone torch. Nice. All right, that should be every block minus 1. That being the comparator, since I used up all the quartz. Let's go put these away. So it's activator rail, block of redstone, daylight, dropper, hopper, comparator, trapped chest, heavy weighted pressure plate, light pressure plate, nether quartz, or block of quartz. I'm gonna put stairs and slabs first. Pillar, chiseled. And then snow. Yep, and that's everything but a comparator. So back into the nether we go. Hope that we can avoid any ghast spawning. Thankfully, if we die, we don't lose our pickaxe. I swear to you, this is planned. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. That ghast had terrible aim because I don't know where any of its shots went. Honestly, I'm surprised there was no lava there. This should be plenty, but I will grab a bit extra. I think that quartz is a lost cause, so I'm just gonna cover it up and pretend I never saw it. Yes, now we can make a comparator. And the nice thing is, now I can start setting up farms off camera. Start gathering some resources for us, which is very nice. Which means getting certain items should be a little bit easier moving forward. But with this out of the way, once we make this comparator, we can move on to 1.6, the horse update. Where even though a horse is not a block or an item, I still want to find a horse. I will attempt to find a horse. If we do not find one, we do not find one. But I think we can find a horse. After all, there's a lot of spaces around us that we haven't explored in certain directions. And I think we can find a horse. Getting it back is another story, but isn't that usually how it goes in this world? It's easier said than done. I have exactly the right amount of torches. Three. There we go. A redstone comparator. The final item of 1.5. Block, I should say. Redstone comparator. Just to check, nether quartz or block of quartz. Quartz pillar, slam. So, yep, we got everything. Alright. With that, it's time to go back into my corner. Save and quit. And launch up a new version. But we'll make a backup quick. Now, essentially what 1.6 comes down to is pretty much terracotta, hardened clay, as it was known, and carpet, which shouldn't be that hard. And 1.6 went up to 1.6.4. Let me quickly make a backup. Of the world. One 1.6.4 backup. In all honesty, making backups is something I probably should have started at the beginning of the series. Especially with how early beta and alpha versions were. But it is fun. Let's hop on in. See if anything's changed, anything's different. Video settings, anything new? Nope. still on what we should be. Ah, does pick block work finally? Slightly. It works very briefly. Now, there are going to be some items that I'm going to have to get off camera, that being the iron, gold, diamond horse armor along with a name tag. Because that's pretty much me just exploring, finding the world, which could be interesting. But I specifically have to find dungeons. And that's a bit more tedious, where biome hunting isn't. Because that's a bit easier to find. But we can make one item. That being a pair of leads. And we'll be using that to bring our horse back with us. Let's go to our 1.6 items. Place down the lead. So we're gonna go a little backwards. Now I could easily melt clay down to get terracotta, but I want to find a mesa. So we are gonna hunt for a mesa biome. Which I'm pretty sure the Badlands exist, though I probably should look that up before we set out to explore. But first, there's a few items we can make beforehand. Hay bale. And a block of coal. Now, where's all my wool? Because we need to start making every single version. Blue, gray, white. I should have cocoa beans in here. Do I have bone meal left over? I do not. I'll just use all these bones. I just want more cocoa. If I don't use it all. That can go back. Bone meal can go back into you. So we have brown carpet, red carpet, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow. Put the dyes away. We need green. Red, orange, yellow, lime, green. Actually, we do need this bone meal. How much cactus do I have? I'm about to say I should have enough to make all these the dyes. And while that's smelting, let me look up if the Badlands biome. actually exists in 1.6. It should. No, mesa biomes were not added until 1.7. Well, I'm glad I looked that up, because that's definitely going to save us time from wasting in exploring the world and expecting to find something that doesn't exist. Lime, green, cyan, which is blue, which is lapis. Green, cyan. Light blue. Blue, I can put away these dyes. Blue, purple, which is pink, which is that. Blue, purple, magenta, pink. I do need ink sacs then. For black. I have light gray, I just need gray. White, pink, magenta, which I think is more blue. I don't remember how to make magenta. Color theory is failing me. Well, I do need this. Is it just this and magenta? It also feels very weird going through, looking at these dyes with their original sizes. Put that away. So there's 17 colors of terracotta. I need to sleep first. Yeah, 17 terracotta, 16 carpets. A shame that we can't go out to explore, though, for the Badlands Mesa biome. But we will still do a bit of exploring to find a horse. I think that's going to be nice to see. So it's 9:18, so we start here. brown, red, orange, yellow, lime green, cyan, lime, green, cyan, light blue, purple, light blue, purple, magenta, pink, white, light gray, gray, black, then hay bale, black coal. Alright, all we're waiting on now is terracotta. Which essentially means let's grab a shovel and let's go mining. In the beaches for clay. I know there's clay here. I want to keep that here because that's like original. I want to keep the OG terrain still intact as much as possible. I was contemplating getting those flowers. I really don't need them though at this moment, so. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need so much clay, though. Because you need 8. You need 8 blocks of clay to make 1 stained terracotta. Or 8 stained, but you can only do it in an 8... You can only get an 8 item output from it, so... And we're gonna have to mine quite a bit of clay. We're gonna need at least 4 stacks. Is this clay? It is. Oh, I hate how slow you sink. I also forget how slow you move in the water, and I forget that when you take damage, it actually pushes you down. So I should not be risking it for a bit of clay. Oh, how I miss current Minecraft water swimming. I forgot, I'm not underwater, so that actually works like lightning. In my head, I'd like to hope and pray that I only need like 8 stacks of clay balls and 2 stacks of terracotta. Actually, I should be able to get away with that. Thinking on it. Also, here's the sand mesa, or the sand desert that I use to mine for sand. Yeah, and the swamp is actually a really good place to search for clay. Because it has these plus patches. Let's continue mining away. How much do we have now? The answer is almost 8 stacks. I should probably grab more to be safe. And then we'll head back. Yeah, and that's a little over. So I think we're good to head back now. So I will take a bit from this patch right here. And this one, since we're at it. I guess you can never have too much clay. Okay, I'm done. I promise. I'm going back, I promise. Then we can start smelting this up. And then go search for a horse. A new trusty companion. Which will probably make traveling a bit easier, since we won't have to worry about running and losing hunger. So that would be very nice. Now, so I'm just gonna grab some of this cactus. Make up for what we used. My brain is still hooked on to current Minecraft swimming physics. Because I keep trying to sprint when I'm in the water. That's not how it works, sadly. I mean, I should probably keep that, even though I'm not going to be able to swim for a while in this world. I should probably still keep that in my head. Because I don't want to forget and then be like, oh yeah, I can swim. I need to keep remembering that that's a thing so I don't forget and then make my future self miserable by forgetting how to swim. You know, I think that lighting bug was actually fixed. Because I did notice that the corner stairs aren't darked out anymore. So does that mean... Oh yeah, the lighting bug actually got fixed pretty quickly. I thought it was a few more versions before that got fixed. It's good to see. One and two. I guess let's just pop these in. A little bit of sugarcane, put that away. Now we just wait for it to start smelting up. And then we go search for a horse, our trusty companion. Now again, there is a part of me that doesn't want to explore in that direction, because again, the next update is 1.7, the update that changed the world, that added in a bunch of new biomes, such as Dark Oak, Forest, the Acacia Plains, updates to new current biomes, also I guess adds in the Mesa. So we're gonna have to go explore, because there's also a lot of flowers we need to find in the Flower Forest. So there's a part of me that doesn't want to explore for a horse, but there's a part of me that does. And I think the part of me that does is gonna win out. I guess let's grab our dies again. So we have normal terracotta. Then we have brown terracotta. Red terracotta. And we're already out. Ay, ay, ay. No, yeah, we definitely needed 2 stacks, because we need 8, and there's 16. And half of that, if you break it down, 64 into 8 small sections is 8. Yeah, we need all this terracotta. Yes, I know it's called hardened clay in this version, but I always know it as terracotta. So that's what I will call it. But yeah, next time, we're going to be tackling versions 1.7 and 1.8. 2 versions only. That is because they are very, very big. Because we're going to have to explore a lot to find the blocks in 1.7 and 1.8. And then probably after that, it's going to be 1.9 to 1.11. I might include 1.12 in that cycle. But then pretty much after that, it's going to only be one version. Starting with the aquatic update, we're pretty much only going to be doing one version per update. Because that's when the updates really start getting big. I mean, even now we're in big updates. But starting with 1.13, it sort of spreads out a lot more. And we can't just get away with crafting everything. That's red, orange, yellow, lime, green, then we'll make cyan, and we'll need another piece of lapis. We're gonna have to start going into our lapis reserves. There we go. Keep forgetting how much lapis gives when you fortune it, and that's just fortune 2. Oh, it has the attack bar now. Oh, and it also has the, like, blue background when hovering over items. Love to see it. That's cyan, light blue. I guess while I'm at it, I can get ink since I know I need that for the black one. Probably should have split these into 4 furnaces, thinking on it, but meh. What can you do? Blue, then it's purple. Magenta. I was about to say, do I not have... Purple and pink is magenta. Magenta, pink. White, which means we need bone meal. Light gray, gray, black. There's purple and magenta. Now we just have 5 more left. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. I have a bunch of open chests here, so I'm probably gonna make one for colored blocks. Also, I just realized that I put all the carpet into the chest. Which I'll need to take out since we only want to have 1 of each in there. Just to make things nice and uniform. Almost done sitting in front of the furnace. Almost done. Speaking of, I probably should get a saddle. It should be... I should have a few, yeah. I'll grab this one. Almost done. There's gray, and here's the last batch. I did just realize we're going to be one short, aren't we? Because that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Because I had to use one of them. For the actual block. There we go. And with that, that is every color. Terracotta, brown, red, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink, white, light gray, gray, and black. Let's also grab all of these since they're not supposed to be in here. That many at most, I should say. Alright, with that, we can go explore for a horse. Horses only spawn in plains. No, I should say attempt, because I don't know how this is going to go. But we can hope for the best. Saddle and leads in hands. Let's go. Find ourselves a horse. And heck, if we find a donkey as well, even better, then we can make ourselves a mule. And again, the reason I'm doing this is because it's called the horse update. We have to at least see the horse. Now, if I'm correct, though, horses only spawn in plains biomes, so we pretty much have to find a plains biome. And yes, this is a plains biome, but I'm pretty sure this plains biome has already been generated, so there will be no horses. But, again, it's a plains biome, meaning that we should be able to find another plains biome nearby. Right, this is a plains biome? Yeah. But I think once we cross this hill, it should be new terrain. Or terrain where a horse can spawn, I should say. I pretty much just want to go straight, though. So I can keep areas that way prepared for the eventual next update. Oh yeah, I guess you can see that we're generating new chunks. Well, actually, if that's the case, there is a plains biome right there. So I think it'd be a shame if I didn't see if there was a horse. I think the answer is immediately no, because this is a very small plains biome. Yeah. So again, I'll stick to my words, keep going this way, keep going this way. So that chunk border goes back pretty far, which does make me wonder. A dungeon? There's no way this is gonna have the loot that I'm looking for in it. But we'll have cocoa beans, iron, and more saddles. Because yeah, sadly, loot generation was already pre-gened in early versions of Minecraft. It wasn't generated until... It's not one of those things where it isn't generated until you open it. Oh, but we're generating chunks because my camera is... It's stuttering. There's just a random creeper. Now my hope is that we don't run into an ocean. And we're in a swamp biome, which does not make me feel good. I don't remember ever coming back this far, though. Clearly I have, because there's a giant chunk wall here. But it looks like it stops here. Thankfully. I guess far render distance is a lot farther than I thought. But I see a forest biome. Forest and plains are what we're looking for. Now we just hope and pray for a horse. There's a jungle. Now, I'm not going to really bother exploring a lot of chunks because, again, I do not want to generate a lot, knowing what the next several updates require. So I'll probably just give this about 30 minutes. And if we don't find a horse, we don't find a horse. I do wonder if horses are more rare in this version. Like, I do not know. I don't think that's the case. I think horse spawn rates are probably still the same. But those chickens just spawned into existence. Makes me think that I probably have to lure... Like, get very near for to see them. There is no horse here. No horse. Nope. Back towards the forest. Now, I think it'd be fitting, or perfect timing, I should say, if I saw a horse, and alongside the horse was an above-ground dungeon that had horse armor inside one of its chests. I think that would be pretty funny. Oh, pumpkins spawn in swamps in this version. This is that version where that happens. What's the moon phase? Okay. I was about to say, there is no slimes in this swamp. And I know they spawn in swamps now. Of course, based on the phases of the moon. A big group of skeletons. And a pack of wolves. I do not like that there's ocean in front of me. I don't want to sail. Oh, they can break lily pads, okay. I mean, there's a reason I don't want to sail the seas, is because if we find a horse, we're going to have to bring it back with us this way. So I'm actually going to turn around. That's not going to be a good thing we want. So ultimately, I might just cut our losses early. And we'll have to wait and see if next time we can find a horse. But that is going to be all for this time. So everyone, this is Holiday Wither signing off. Hope you've enjoyed today's stream. And I will see you all next time, which will most likely be the last stream from me for 2023. But we'll have to wait and see until next week. But until then, this is Holiday Wither signing off. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, have a nice day.